What is happening at Systemic Reaction? Generation Zero recently had a resupply event, which was really quite cool. It lasted for 10 days and started at the back end of April. This event went on for 10 days up until May the 5th, and we didn't really hear anything else from the team, which is a shame because it seems like they were teasing something with this update. Now, if you are a fan of GZ, make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video, and check the link tree in the description for all of our other social media pages and our second channel. Now, this event first launched on April the 26th and was released with this letter. A shadow looms over Osterton. The Resistance encourages preparing supplies for what lies ahead, and while they try and find out more, from now until May the 5th, procedural missions will be active every single day. This is your chance to throw a wrench in the works of the machines, seek out the varied missions, and complete them each day to gain a stockpile of supplies and weapon skins. And that event was relatively good. As mentioned, it was 10 separate missions that started every time you logged into the game. They were fun, they were easy to do, and they were quick. You got a little bit of supplies from them, nothing too major. Obviously, the weapon skins were probably the most sought after thing if that is something you're into and you're collecting. When it came to resources, there was a decent chunk of buildable resources, so you could craft different augments and different selections of ammunition. So it was a good event, it was brilliant. And it used those weekly missions that they have as a template and pushed them out to a daily mission, which I think they should do that anyway. I think these missions should be daily. They don't last very long. It lasts anywhere between 3 to 6 minutes. So the team did state when they first launched them they were going to be 10 to 20 minutes, which was a blatant lie, I think. I mean, if they'd played through these missions, they would know they were not 10 to 20 minutes. So it was either a lie or a complete miscommunication. And since then, we've heard nothing. We were getting fortnightly resistance reports, but those seems to have dropped off as well. The last resistance report was on the 15th of March. Yes, we had the 5-year anniversary report on the 27th of March, which that was good and filled with loads of cool things. But these resistance reports were meant to be fortnightly, and they did last for a little bit. I don't understand why the team keeps saying things to the community and then not following up on it. A resistance report, the little letter that they put out, just saying, here's this, here's that, help us with this and that, and it can't take that long to write up, to be honest. It's something that can probably be written up in an hour. If you've got to go through various departments, obviously that may take a bit longer to figure out things, but it's a quick thing just to let the community know what's going on, how things are progressing, and when the next update may roughly be. But we haven't heard anything about that, and their social media page is just the same. On May the 2nd, they did announce that there was some more days left of the resupply event, but other than that, it's just random bits with absolutely nothing useful. So, like this one, anyone have a spare first aid kit? Asking for a friend. And then, obviously, they promote the sales very heavily on social media, which, yeah, that's understandable. Get more players into the game. And then, obviously, just random bits like this. Survivor tip, don't forget to use flares and fireworks to distract machines. If Generation Zero had a crossover with another game, which would you choose and why? And describe your first day in GZ using only emojis. So nothing substantial, nothing exciting, nothing to get the community buzzing. And they've still got a decent chunk of traffic going through their pages. So there's a lot of people wanting to know what's going on with the game. And a lot of comments seem for people wanting to know when the next update is, what they're doing next. Now, they did release this on May the 17th, so just a day before recording this video. The next GZ update is in the works and will come with performance improvements. To see how this will affect different PC types, we need your help. PC only. And then here is how you can join the playtest. If you don't know, go into betas, select betas, use the private beta access key, which is on the screen now. It is that one there, as you can see in the red writing. And then to give feedback, you can reply to them on social media or on their Discord channel. All of the links for those are in the description down below if you do want to check them out. Now, the beta is just to test the performance. From what I can tell, there's no new features or anything like that in it. And I do think the performance definitely needs a little bit of an overhaul on PC. But hopefully this is not just the main part of the update, because there are plenty of people on console that are absolutely in love with this game and still want to continue to play it. The PS4, they had a little bit of an update there, I think, same with Xbox, and the community over there have a hell of a lot less crashes than what they did before that update. I think that update was put out either at the start of this year or the back end of 2023, I can't remember. But it was a good update that put a lot more performance into the game and made things a hell of a lot better on console, especially on PlayStation. Now, when it comes to PC, we get the same updates, and a lot of people are a little bit negative about this being just on PC. But there are many, many different variations of obviously PC requirements, PC parts, that can really affect the performance of a game. So I understand why they're testing it on PC first. Obviously, console is a pretty much one-size-fits-all, and they can test that relatively easy in-house, from my understanding. But like I say, PC is a whole different kettle of fish. Now, why are we not getting the weekly resistance reports, letting us know what we could potentially be seeing in the future, letting us know what's going on? I don't understand why there is no hype around future updates, because that is what keeps the community engaged, excited, and ready for that next update. Whereas just dropping something a few days before, a hell of a lot less people are going to see it and don't know the update is coming out till later. I have plenty of comments saying I didn't even know that there was an update when there is one update, because normally, especially recently, they don't hype things up anymore. And they need to. They need to get those people back in, playing the game, to make it worthwhile to keep updating it. Now, I do hope the next update doesn't include a pay feature again, but I do think it does. Now, I have seen and heard some rumours. I'm not going to post anything because I don't know if it's confirmed. But apparently there are UN weapon pack is going to be coming. So there's UN type weapons in the game files now. I have heard that they've been there the whole time, but I've also heard that they've recently been added with the latest update. So we could see another weapon pack. And if that is the case, then that's extremely disappointing, because at this point it feels like they're just milking people for as much money as they can without actually adding any substance to the game. Don't get me wrong, new weapons are always great, but we need more than that at this stage. The game has been out for for over 5 years now, and we need another DLC, we need a new island. Something story related is what people want, and people would pay a lot more money for something story related than what they would some shitty weapons with some bloody paint skins. It's just pointless, it's filler, and yes, it does help the dev team, but if they want people to help support the game, maybe they could do a donation or something like that just to support the devs, and I think that would go down better than these crappy weapon skins and the silly performance weapon packs, because the experimentals beat everything. You've already got the best weapons in the game, and you can't get better. If they did an experimental weapon pack, I think a lot more people would buy that, because the experimental weapons just even the playing field and make things a hell of a lot better. Unless you are absolutely in love with all of the weapons and love to play with them, then that's really the only reason that people would buy it. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. It does seem like we should be getting some news by hopefully the end of the month. Now they've put this performance update out, then it might push a few things forward. We might get some news of a future update, but we'll have to wait and see. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, thank you for watching. Make sure you check out the link in the description down below. All of Generation Zero's socials are down there, as well as all of mine. Thanks for watching. I've been Wyatt. You've been awesome, and we'll see you in the next one.